The inter-school sport for Sabronum circuit has just come to a good end. And I have the privilege here to interview our circuit supervisor, or CS, known as Mr. Matthew Osei. Mr. CS, your questions for this afternoon is that, how would you describe this year's event?
Right, thank you very much. First of all, let us give thanks to the Almighty God for seeing us through. In fact, this year's event, as usual, has been one of the wonderful events we have ever organized. In fact, it's not an easy work to organize such an event. However, through the yeoman's job done by my organizers, we've been able to have a successful event, and I'm very much impressed.
What improvement has or have this year's event seen over the previous years?
Right. In fact, year by year we keep on improving over the event. Last year's event was a wonderful one, but I must also confess that we have had a very wonderful session this year as well, because organization has been generally wonderful. Talking of participation in terms of the people participation as well as the teacher participation has been very encouraging. Let me also place on record that this year's event has been one of the incident-free events, considering the previous years where we've been getting reports here and there, protests and other things. But this year, in fact, there hasn't been a single protest from any of the schools. And so I say, in fact, there has been a great improvement. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. What would you say about the organizers of this year's event?
It has been great. It has been great. The organizers have actually done well, because it's not an easy work bringing together about over 20 schools. It's not an easy work. The financial constraints, the fatigue and everything, they've been able to stand on their feet to organize a wonderful event. In fact, as you can even see yourself, there has been, joy everywhere. There has been joy everywhere. It has been incident-free. It has been wonderful. I must say, it has been wonderful by my organizers. They've done a yeoman's job, and I really give them a hand up.
Thank you. What would you say about the teachers and head teachers' participation in this year's event?
Good. The success of the event has solely based on my head teachers. They've been incredible. One thing I must place on record here is that this event usually is organized without, any sponsorship from any place. We are so privileged that I am having head teachers who are very cooperative, and so it is through their capitation grants, the little grant that they receive from their various schools, that they do help us to organize such an event. And so through their cooperation, they've been able to cooperate with us. They have lived up to expectation. That is why we have experienced such a wonderful program, and I thank them so much. Had it not been them, in fact, we wouldn't have seen what we are actually witnessing today.
Thank you. What would you have to tell the pupils, entire pupil body?
Right. In fact, this program or this event was purposely to bring the pupils to the limelight. We have stayed in the classroom for long. And as usual, when you stay in the classroom for long, you become tired, the mind is overworked, and so absorption becomes even a problem. And so I am telling my pupils, especially the participants, that they've done very good. And so I am looking forward that come next week, we are going to see vibrant peoples who have freed their minds, and their minds are ever ready to absorb whatever that their teachers teach them in the classroom. I am also commending my athletes. In fact, they've done very well. There's been instances there where some of the athletes will be asked to play, several roles, and without even hesitating. They've been very cooperative, and I am really appreciative. I must say that they've done well, and so I am only asking God to replenish their energy lost.
In the beginning of this event, you spelled out some expectations or goals. Has these expectations been met or been achieved?
Good. As usual, it has been one of the highly expected events that, in fact, we were anticipating. God be so good. We were expecting to see almost all the schools participating, and I must say that, in fact, we had all the schools coming together to take part in the event. Teachers have been cooperative, head teachers have been cooperative. Most importantly, the desire of the pupils to take part in the activities has been so wonderful. And so I say that nothing more to say than to say that we have actually met our expectations.
Thank you. What is your final remarks or recommendations?
I would say that we always look forward seeing improved event year by year. And so I am recommending that despite the success of the program, there were instances where we also had some downfalls, more especially where we saw the spectators, interrupting the athletes, trying to distract them, trooping onto the field. In fact, it was a problem. And so I am recommending to my organizers that probably next academic year they will put measures in place to erect some kind of boundaries so that it will not allow the spectators to interfere in the activities of the participants. And I am also saying that, as I've already told you, we are looking forward to seeing people who are mentally fit next week to resume academic work. I'm also expecting my teachers, though they are tired, both teachers and pupils, they are all tired, but we are playing that since we have about 2 days ahead. They go and rest, and by Monday we'll resume our normal academic activities. Thank you.
Thank you. You've heard Mr. Matthew Osei, who happens or double up as the circuit supervisor for Sabronum Circuit of the Ahafanu Southeast District in the Ashanti region of Ghana. Thank you, Mr. CS, once again.
Thank you.
We hope next time when we invite you, come for this interview.
Sure.
Yes.
I'm always available. I'm always around. I'm always available. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.